MLB Network's coverage of major. In is Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble moving forward, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he rips it on the ground to second. Cano has it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. In now, Travis Shaw. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Henniger is there, 2 down. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Henniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Zach Davies gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all 4 of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Batting third, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Cano connects as this is out to deep right. Santana going back on it to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Pena has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping in, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And now pitch on the way. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Now, that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
In now, Christian Yelich.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Gamble has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the second, 2-1 Milwaukee. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kyle Seager.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card.
And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike one. Davies, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 26th round back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Thames is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Arcia is under it. 2 gone. Digging in now for the Mariners, Taylor Motter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Ball and a strike.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Henniger stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here it comes, 2-0. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate.
High and deep to left center field. Kane going back, still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. His second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Corey Knebel is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Santana is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning there as they... A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the third inning in this one on MLB Network.
Center fielder number 6.
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball. And drive it up the middle.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Hit high and deep to right center.
Haniger in pursuit.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So coming to the plate, Eric Thames. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half.
And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Shaw leads off second with one gone in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Mutter will put this one away, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 7 and the Brewers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First pitch coming, here it is. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Now another one hit deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's the Mariners 8 and the Brewers 3. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Paxton is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Manny Pena. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Out to short for Segura. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Standing in, Taylor Motter. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back to the track. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Center fielder, number 9, E. Gordon.